So talking about the PLN, or their Professional Learning Network, I actually, the way that I use the PLN, or my PLN, is mainly through the website that I already use with my student. So here's a screenshot of what my website looks like. It's actually a website that I share with my planning partner at the same school I'm at. We teach science, both of us, and all of the tabs up here are based on all of the subjects that we actually teach. We each teach 3, so that's why you see the 6 up there. And just scrolling, my website more or less kind of gives me and my planning partner our tutorial hours. It also gives the students a little background information about us with our pictures so that they can locate us in the school if they see us. So the new feature, though, about this website that I'm super excited about is I didn't realize that my already website I've been implementing that has all sorts of stuff for my students, which I'll just click on biology to show you. Right now, by the way I use the website is I kind of put up different videos and recorded lectures for my students to kind of help them, also along with any other rubrics that they need for projects and stuff like that. That's already kind of how I use my website. However, the new feature that I found out, that my website actually has the capability of being a blog as well. And I didn't realize that until this PLN network project, and I was kind of playing around with the website and noticed that it has a blog feature. So you will notice on my tabs up at the top, there is a new blog/forum feature. So we'll go to that one. And I more or less just started it. I'm actually really excited about the potential for this feature. And right now, I just have a lot of the stuff that we've done over the course of the tech portion of Professional Seminar 1. I did all about, what a 21st century learner is, my particular take on it, just kind of the system of what it looks like, just from a graphical standpoint, and then of course P21's mission statement, things like that. And I also added in an article about maximizing the impact of your classroom that was actually found on the P21 website. I have the article here in a link that anybody can click on, and more or less kind of my take on the article. And then finally I have the exemplifying the 21st century skills, which we did our projects recently on, and I more or less kind of showed that here. The skill I was focusing on was initiative and self-direction, and kind of what I wanted my students to have the outcome of, and give an example with customizations. I also added the videos that I did create for the class assignments that we've done. I really feel like they were a good example of what I wanted my students to get away from it. So I went ahead and added the lesson of what I wanted them to learn, and of course the example of the student product. And finally, on this particular post, I showed how I would grade the assignment based on a Google Docs that I have added the link below. And so right now, this blog I'm hoping to actually use mainly for the teachers that I have in my district. I actually plan a lot with the teachers that I have around my district, although we are not actually in the same school. We do share a Dropbox, and so I'll just kind of bring that up right now so that you can see. We more or less kind of share this Dropbox folder, and I teach 3 subjects, so I've done it specific, these 3 subjects, or 3 folders, to be shared with teachers: anatomy and physiology, biology, and environmental science. And this has served me incredibly well, and like I said, I communicate quite often with the teachers in my district via the Dropbox. But what I'm really excited about, and I'll get out of this for a second, what I'm really excited about is they can actually kind of see my more of my teaching philosophy and more of the pedagogy that goes along with just the course material. And I really feel like this blog is going to bring that to them. And so what I have done in order to share my blog, because oftentimes the way that teachers are searched in my particular district is they are searched via our school website. And so I have the school website here, and I'm just going to change over to it for a second. So this is my school website. I actually teach at Westchester Academy, and the way that oftentimes parents and other teachers within the district, how they kind of see what all of the teachers in the district are doing is they go to this main hub or the teacher website page. And so this one is for my school, and if anybody was to search for me, they would go over to faculty and then the upper school core teachers, and since I'm science and I am Amber right here, so if they were to click on me, they would be brought to my more or less school website page, which is not very awesome. I don't actually like the school website, so what I've done is I've actually added a link that any parent or any teacher that actually wants to know anything of what's going on in my class, they would actually click this link, which would bring them straight to, which is pulling back up my home page, to my website, which you see here. And so what I am going to be doing, which I've already done, I've kind of sent out an email to the teachers that I plan with in the district, and I've told them, hey, I've added the link to my website on my school website page, and it has lots of stuff about what I'm doing with the kids in my class, and it also has this new feature, this new blog feature, which we have right here. And so my hopes is that when the teachers that I plan with kind of come to the blog and they see what I'm learning in graduate school and what are some of the new things that they can kind of apply to their teaching, I really hope that this will be a great place for them to kind of stop in and comment and get ideas for stuff that they can use in their classroom. So this is more or less how I've expanded my professional learning network. I have added a blog or a forum option to my already made website, and then I of course linked my website, that is the personal one that I used with the kids, and now of course with the teachers, to my school website page, so that any teacher or parent that is searching for me knows exactly what's going on, not only in the classroom, but also on a pedagogical standpoint, and kind of what are some of my teaching philosophies.